Hey guys, this is Comic Uno, and today I am doing a review for the Harley Quinn animated show. So let's get started. This episode marks the return of Batman. And I keep saying this with every review of season 2, but this might be my favorite episode of the show. It's so good, and Harley and Ivy aren't even in this episode. Well, first of all, that cold open. So we have the cold open of Snyder Cut guy, I think a Last Jedi wearing shirt, trolls are talking about DC Universe, talking about different comic shows, and then, of course, the guy wearing the Snyder shirt says, yeah, you know, I'm not gonna watch Harley because of this and this and this, and then they turn on Harley Quinn because it's a Batman-centric episode, and then we actually get into the episode, and oh my god, I laughed hysterically at that, and it was just so meta, and I love this show. And then it goes into the Batman-centric portion of the episode, and Batman's not doing so well. He obviously got hurt in battle, and he wants to be Batman, no matter what, even though he can't walk, he can't really move, and Alfred's like, hey, you can't do this, Bruce, you're not fit enough to do this right now, just, you know, make sure you get better. And we have other heroes out there. I forget the new hero, but I think it's like Macaroon or whatever, something with an M. Macaroni, I don't know. But then obviously we have Batgirl as well, and with Batgirl, it's a very Burnside Batgirl, which I think fit really well here. A, from the costume, and then B, just the social media aspect. I really love Barbara here. So Batman's like, nah, she sucks. Macaroni sucks, whatever his name is, I'm gonna go be Batman. So he wears this Iron Man type suit that Lucius makes him, and it doesn't go well. Bane, who, I love Bane in this show too, he's not doing well with Two-Face. He, jacks himself up and destroys Batman. His toes are pointed in different directions, and we find out that new hero is actually Alfred, and then also Batman realizes that Batgirl's not too bad and actually can help the city, and he can rest a bit. And now it's Jim Gordon and Batgirl who are gonna have to team up, and I love this episode for so many reasons. A, because it's just a really nice poke fun at Batman episode, but also I love, like I said, I love Batgirl, but I love the narrative between Batman and Batgirl, because I feel like a lot with even the comics, but I would say especially the shows, usually when Batgirl comes in, there's already a Robin, and we get to see that Batman's really close with Robin, and we never really get to see the relationship between Batman and Batgirl, which necessarily is not a bad thing. I think it's always been interesting that Batgirl is part of the Bat family, but she doesn't really team up with Batman too much unless it has to do with the whole family. So she's kind of a solo act that's allowed to use the copyright, which was mentioned in this episode. So, but I liked here, it's still nice to have some recognition that they are, she's part of the family and she does have a relationship with Bruce. And that's what we get to see here, where Bruce is like, I don't want a Batgirl, this is stupid. And then he realizes, okay, she proved herself, I was wrong, we can have a Batgirl, and it had nothing to do with, Dick Grayson saying, hey, let's give her a chance. It was just truly Batman and Batgirl's dynamic, and I feel like it was an episode to really appreciate the lesser appreciated members of the Bat family, like Alfred and like Batgirl. So overall, I love this episode. I can't wait to see where this show continues to go. I think this season's been so great. It's one of my favorite TV shows on right now. Probably my favorite TV show on right now, actually. But let me know in the comments below, what did you think of Harley Quinn this week? Did you enjoy the return of Batman? Do you like the direction of the Batgirl stuff? Did you enjoy the comedy of this episode? Because I really did. So, of course, I'll have a review next week for the next episode of Harley Quinn. This is Comic Uno. Go follow me on Twitter and Facebook. Go check out my comics like Father Like Daughter and They Call Her Dancer. And every Tuesday at 10 p.m. Eastern Time is Comic Book Weekly, where we discuss all things comics. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Bye.